Alright, so first things off. The first thing you gotta do is go on the console and type cl underscore show pause 1. If this doesn't work, then you need to first enable cheats and then try it again. So, as you can see at the top left, you're gonna see it's gonna show your name and then your position, the angle that you are looking at, your velocity, your stamina, and your jump height. So, let me explain to you the two things that we're gonna look in this video will be your velocity and your stamina. This is the main things you're gonna need for like your Bhops. So, your stamina. Let's say you're like up here. Oh shit. Alright, let's say you're up here and you jump like for example down here. Your stamina is gonna drop a lot and you're gonna lose a lot of speed. And this is a thing you need to look out for because you can lose your Bhop, your timings, and also for example right here that was an example. So the maximum velocity in CS is that you can run with is with a knife, and I'm pretty sure with a bomb you can run at 250. Now your velocity varies with the weapon that you're holding. Let's say you're holding a Deagle, it's gonna drop down to 230. And let's say you're holding a sniper, it's gonna drop down even lower. So you need to be careful when you're Bhopping. You need to always hold the knife, and yeah, because you're gonna be faster. Let's go now to the Bhopping, the fun part. There's two main things in Bhopping. There is the strafing and there is the timing. So the strafing is pretty simple. You just gotta like run forward, and when you're about to like whatever direction, let's say on the right, you gotta jump once and then just remove your W where you're walking and just press D. You jump, remove W and press D like this. Let's say you do it on the left, run, remove W. Oh, I didn't jump. Let's say run, remove W, and then you press A. And that is a strafe. Look at my velocity, went up to 288. So, another thing that I want to tell you is that if you want to practice your strafes without worrying about your timings, because timings right now in CS2 are a little bit lag based, you'll need to go in the console and you need to type SV. Make sure your SV cheat is of course enabled, and to go SV underscore auto bunny hopping true. This if you press space, if you hold space, you're gonna auto bunny hop, and now you can actually practice your strafes without worrying about your timings. Also, another thing, I personally prefer to go and practice bunny hops and stuff like that in like maybe competitive servers or KZ servers, because the ping on a practice server is 0. So it's gonna be different when you go to like other servers with players and utilities everywhere, and you're probably gonna lag. Yeah. Timing is a little bit more complicated in my opinion, because it depends on, for example, let's say you do a fast strafe right there, your timing needs to be a little bit better, like a little bit faster, let's say, and if you do it like a little bit slower, it needs to be a little bit slower. Timing is mostly about practicing, like mostly about practicing. I would highly recommend to go check out my config, because I'll have everything you need about like bunny hopping. For example, I'll have the jumping on the mouse wheel, so it can be easier for you. And also, I'll have a GitHub in the description of the video where you can go and check where your what exactly speed you'll need to scroll at, so you can have like perfect jumps without like having space in between them and without your mouse lagging, you know. Also, no matter how many what config you have, mine or any other config in CS2 for bunny hopping, it's of course it will of course take a lot of time to practice, to master them, a lot of practice. And yeah, another thing that I would recommend, now this kind of hard for a few people, is getting CSS, Counter-Strike Source. This will really help with bunny hops because the game is a movement game mostly. So yeah, now I'm not saying you should go buy, but this will really help. You're gonna understand a lot. Strafing will become a lot easier. And yeah, so if you're interested in bunny hopping and movement in general, I would recommend to join my Discord server. There I'm gonna be having the latest config that I'm using, and also there will be people where you can talk to, ask for help, or play with in general. Thanks for watching, and good hopping or something.